It's Romania Black, and 2019 was such a wonderful time. I honestly, I don't remember much about 2019, but I know it was the year before 2020, which was a rough year for a lot of people. And this last commission for the month of April is brought to you by Jason N, who is an amazing patron who has commissioned us some great movies so far, including Vampire Hunter D last month and Bloodlust, which I was like just still fangirling over. I'm still fangirling over those movies. But in any case, they have commissioned for the end of this month the movie Weathering With You, which honestly, Weathering With You has been a movie that people have recommended on my channel. It's an anime movie, and they've wanted me to watch it for a couple of years now, so I'm actually kind of happy that I'm getting around to it finally, which is great. But the only thing I know about it is it's an anime. It came out in 2019, so before the COVID pandemic, before all of that good stuff, which has been 6 years from now, which is insane. Where does time go? And also, it is by the same creator as Your Name and a couple of other films, which I liked Your Name a lot, so it'll be interesting. And I think Suzume is also by the same creator as well, so I'm pretty excited to dive into this. My throat has felt a little scratchy today, so I have several cough drops that I'm going to be probably sucking on while we watch this movie. And I have some decaf coffee because caffeine's not good for your throat if you have a sore throat. So not good for your vocal cords. But anyway, so we're going to be watching Weathering With You. We are going to be listening to it because of obvious copyrights. I don't trust HBO, so we're going to be listening to it, and there'll be a link down below for some picture-in-picture. As always, I do want to give a big shout out over to our philanthropy and commission tiers over on Patreon. Thank you all so much for everything that you all do. I have so enjoyed the commissions that I've had this month. They've been so much fun, and I look forward to them every week that I have them. And the commission tier is booked for May, so we'll see what ends up happening. But thank you so much, Patreon, for all of your support. If you would like to support me, you can go check out my Patreon. You can join for free, see if you like it. If you join in the $5 a month tier, you get everything a week before everyone else on the internet. So it's a pretty exclusive group of people that get that. And then also you can throw me some extra dollars if you want, but you also get to vote for the shows that I watch in the future. And if you're in the philanthropy tier, you get to break any ties. And right now, as I'm recording this, there's a tiebreaker poll going on right now. It'll be done by the time this airs, but they may happen in the future. So if you get a chance to check out my Patreon, please do. If not, then do what everybody else on YouTube asks and like and subscribe and all that jazz. But you know how it goes. So we are going to get into Weathering With You. It's a 2-hour movie. I'm pretty excited, and I'm going to be curious to see what we get with this. But in any case, we are going to start Weathering With You. I am watching it through HBO, and I am watching the Japanese audio with subtitles, and we're going to be doing that here in 3, 2, 1, and let's go. It said PG-13, which is me like, okay, PG-13, you say? Interesting indeed. Story, huh? Interesting. Oh man, the rain. It has been raining all week, so this kind of feels really poignant to be having a movie like this now. Get some CGI up in this 2D. Oh man, that is a very 2019 hairstyle. The self-made pigtails. Oh. Oh. Is it her mom? Or a sister? Oh, there's a little token to try to make it stop raining. Mm. And the rainbow. Or is it a rainbow? Ooh. That's a very distinct ray of light. Oh. Interesting. She looks like a Pokemon trainer. She has a very Pokemon black and white. She looks like the one trainer that has the pockets out of her shorts. Also, the sleeveless hoodie top is very 2019 as well. This looks like the stairwell from Garden of Words. Oh, it's like a shrine. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I can see where Suzume got some inspiration. Oh, the little, I don't know why they put the little things on eggplants in there. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, shit. What is this? Oh, I love it. Oh, come on, Haku. Oh. Oh. Okay. Weathering. With you. My attempt to be cool is thwarted by headphones. So he saw her that day, or is it going to come back to this again, maybe? Meanwhile, a place further than the universe. Oh, Catcher in the Rye. What a random book for a 16-year-old to read. Huh. Uh, you... Oh, did he get beat up? Why has he got all the band-aids on his face? And you're super excited about this rain. Oh, dude. Do you come from a place that does not get rain often? Oh! What is this? Oh. That guy's like, hey, kid, what are you doing out in the rain? Yeah, that was a bit weird, actually. Well paid and part-time job are not synonymous. It's the traditional Kaji stereotype from Neon Genesis. He's just like not suave Kaji. Ha! I love his voice though. Come on, voice. I don't know, I'm a minor. Oh, oh, he made him pay it? Oh, damn. I guess because he saved him. So he's clearly not from Tokyo. Oh, dude. Mother trucker. I mean, he is 16. Hmm. I'm not shady at all. I mean, he seems kind of like cool. Like he would go have a beer with Reagan Arataka cool, you know? Kisuke, Suga. The vanilla. Oh, you had to pay to get a shower? I mean, I guess. I mean, I guess I'm not surprised. Oh, he's in like a little micro room. There are no such jobs. It's against labor laws. Oh no, honey. Honey, no. They look like they look like Yakuza. Oh. Why are you here then? And he's like budgeting. Ooh. Huh. I guess you could contact that guy. Oh. Ah. Huh. Oh God. Hmm. Oh no, shit. Why did he run away? Like why is he gone to Tokyo? Hmm. Ugh. I smell that. That I feel the nastiness of that moment. There's freaking damn cat. All of his films. Cat's like sucker. Interesting. So home is bad. We don't want to go home, wherever that is. Oh. Oh shit. Oh. Hmm. What a jerk. Ugh. Oh, that's so nasty. Why'd you pick it up in the street and bring it into the McDonald's? That's some product placement too, by the way. Yeah. The most product placement. Why not? If anything, you can just lord at McDonald's in the under the rain. Some things are universal. Interesting. Oh. 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 Aw. Hmm. I mean, it was cheap, but damn. That Big Mac, man. I hope in Japan it's a lot different than it is in the US. But still, it's the thought that counts. She's off to be in a magical girl anime. Oh, 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 ho, ho. Playing the system. That looks sketch. Oh, and there's a little kid's bike. Ooh. Oh, it's... Hmm. No. Dude, let her sleep. Hi, Natsume. Love her nails. Oh my god. There's so much paper. Employed is a strong word. Ah. Friends with benefits. Ah. Oh my god. Oh, a time-honored and prestigious magazine, you say? Uh. That's not easy. Oh. Hmm. Don't ignore her. She's pretty. Yeah, how do you know that? It's a bit stocky. Oh. Uh. Oh. Fox for sunshine and rain for dragon. Ah. Hmm. 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 Okay. Right. Oh, well, that explains Haku in the opening. Uh, ha! Hmm. Oh, okay. It's for entertainment purposes. Aw. Also, how these two people working for a like entertainment speculative magazine afford a Mac? Clearly. Oh damn, that looks really good actually. Aw. Aw. I like it. Okay. In this rainy season. Not what I expected it to start out as with our boy. Uh. Oh my god. Let's put him to work. Oh. A small editing company. So, did his wife divorce him and take the kid? Because that's why they're in the kid's room? He has a ring, though. Huh. So, I'm assuming Suga is married, but maybe his wife's left him. Huh. Hmm. Huh. I love how very literal Natsumi is. She's so intrigued and very invested. Invested's the word for her. Oh. Okay, maybe we'll come back to that. Huh. Oh. Oh my god. Mmm. Nice. What a very weird relationship between all of them. What a strange situationship. Aw. Rain. Name the little cat Rain. Aw. Mm. Oh, that guy. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, she's kind of being harassed by them. Oh. Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, no. Oh my god, does he have the gun with him? I forgot about the gun! Oh my god, I forgot about the gun. Oh. 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 Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh. Oh shit! Oh no, it's not! Oh. Ooh. 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 Oh. I thought I was going to shoot him in the face. Damn. Okay. Oh. Well, we're going to be in trouble now. Yeah, that's a great question. Yeah, you really could have. Oh. Oh, dude. Oof. I was like, that doesn't seem like her to just walk away. Hmm. So you're both in the same boat. Hmm. Hmm. Well, at least he got rid of the gun, so they can't trace it back to him. Unless they do like fingerprints or something. And this is the building from earlier. Huh. Ooh. Uh-huh. So did something worse happen to her mom, or is the mom still... Okay, Hina. Hodaka. Ah. Well, that would explain why she was going to work for that one place. Hmm. Well, Hina means sunshine, doesn't it? So, Hina means sun, so that makes sense. Didn't they say something about like price to pay for weather changes or something like that? You know, they kind of talked about that briefly. Ooh. What do we have here? Oh, you know. No, nothing crazy. Uh, Lucada. Oh, yeah, that looks a little, suspect. Yeah, I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that. Oh, it's from, oh! Like on the ship. Is it just like all the rain gathers and then drops it down? Yeah, that's a lot of rain. Suntory whiskey. That's from Lost in Translation, which is up there. It's like one of the more popular brands. Oh, they took the cat in. Uh, hmm. Interesting. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, I mean, sure. I like that he's wearing. Yeah, you'll be a born grown up. Hmm. Oh, nice. Mm. He's wearing like one of Kay's shirts. Oh. Mm. Oh. Oof. Oof. Hmm. Oh, he's wearing her ring too. So he's. Mm. So he can't see his daughter. We don't know about the mom. Since she's taking care of her, we can assume maybe the mom died. Hmm. Aw. Oh, maybe the people were talking about the mom and her. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, very the aesthetic. Wow, the aesthetic. Where's the mom though? Oh. Mm. Mm. Oh, that's cool. That's inventive. Yeah. Mm. Aw. Uh, like the egg drop soup, right? I love egg drop soup. Uh, Huh. Oh, the train. Oh, and she has a little. Oh, she has a little toy. The charm to ward off rain. Oh. Mm. 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 Right. Uh. A frog instead of a hippo. Okay. Oh, that's cute. Oh, he's the brother. Nagi. Okay. Ha! Oh. Ha! The brother's like, really? Interesting. Ah. The brother seems like he's compensating for the fact that the mom is not there. That's so cute. She's like, no. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Does she have to be up at the shrine? Oh. Okay, she doesn't have to be on that. Okay. Yeah, but what do we do with the water? The little brother in the outfit is adorable. Oh shit. Okay. And of course the kids would think this is great. Make money with the weather. Oh my. Oh my. That's a dangerous concept. Uh-oh. Back to that. My thing is, this all sounds like a great idea until it's like, what about the fish? Hmm. Oh. I love that everything was primary colors there. Ha! So is he not working with the one place anymore? Oh. Ha! Oh my God. Oh my God. Mm. 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 I hate that she's working at the cafe. That this is, Mm. Oh my. Hmm. Uh-oh. William! Oh. Oh my. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, I don't like the heightened terror alert that's also being talked about with the guns. This movie keeps distracting us from plot points. Uh, hmm. Oh, cute. Cute. It's a pretty high profile event. He even got a blazer. Is he wearing one of Narumi's blazers? I mean, this movie is gorgeous, by the way. It's just gorgeous. Oh. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh wow. Yeah, there were a lot of people gathered there. They're all gonna see and know that she can do that though, so hmm. That's so pretty. Love that. Oh, the brother. Mm. He's like, oh, I thought you were gonna say with me, you know, or maybe not. Oh, I mean, confessions usually happen under fireworks, you know. Thinking of Nozaki-kun here. Mm. Yeah, everything's going a little too well. Hmm. Mm. Hmm. Oh, poor Narumi. Hmm. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. You're supposed to be quitting, sir. Judge him. Judge him. Judge him, Rain. Make him feel sorry. Good job. Hmm. 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 You took in that cat. Hmm. Oh, that's exploitation. Ah. Hmm. I love her. I love her. Nice. Oh. 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 I wondered if that would have a thing. Mm. Hmm. Why does his voice sound familiar? Hmm. I think I heard doing the massage. Oh, interesting. Has he been in another movie of this? Mm. Okay, so the last year, yeah. Hmm. Interesting. Mm. Oh wow, we're gonna connect the sky and the rain and the fish and the dragon stuff all to the dead. Okay, interesting. The Weather Maiden. Oh. What? Yeah, 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 something like that. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Much before that. Oh. Hmm. That's a very good point, actually. Oh God, that looks terrifying. Interesting. Okay. I love that. Kay is not so convinced. Uh huh. Ooh. Oh, wow. Hmm. Yeah, let's talk about that part. Oh, no, no. Oh, well, what about that tragic fate? Hold on. Is he in another movie? Was he in the Your Name movie? Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Oh. 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 Oh, bitch. Oh man, he's got the pompadour. Oh my god. Ha! Oh shit. Well, crap. Could have been. Well, who's the guy with the pompadour? His voice sounds familiar. Oh no. Don't ask online! Hey! Man, Nagi is like, what a kid. He's having a great time. I mean, girl, fair list. Fair list. Mmm. This guy is a suave little kid. Oh! Uh, can I call you Nagi Senpai? He looks like Howl from Howl's Moving Castle. Mmm. Mmm. That's what those ladies were talking about. Hmm. Oh my. Oh. Oh. Oh, it is her from Your Name. It is her. Yeah, Miyamizu. Oh, it is them. Okay, so this is like I heard that there was like a universe that this was all a part of, like a cinematic universe. So it is them. Oh, cool. Nice. Oh, now why are you doing it after? No, you know bad things are going to happen. And then he's going to have to wait till the very end, and he probably will decide not to give her the ring anyway. Oh. Oh, it was for them. Oh. Oh. Wait, you have a daughter? Oh. Oh. Mm. Mm. I feel like the wife died. Hmm. Hardly any difference. Uh. Uh. Oh no. Oh. Oh. They did look kind of similar. Aha! Okay, yeah, so they did look a lot. Okay. So the niece, okay. My senpai's calling me. Mm. Oh. Mm. Yep. Yeah. Hmm. Poor Suga. Oh. Huh. Don't want to grow up too fast, girl. Oh. 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 Mm. Oh, the damn plane in the anime. Oh, hi. Oh. Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. Something's gonna happen to keep him from doing that, probably. Oh, come on! Damn it! Damn it! A little fish thing. No! Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh shit! Why did she get spirited away? Oof. Oh shit. Ooh. Oh shit. Oh my god. What is that? Oh. Mm. 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 Mm-hmm. Oof. So what now? Oh. Mm. Mm. Ah. Oh my gosh. Mm. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. Ooh. Are you? Oh no. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, but you don't know what his home life is like. Oh. I can't believe nobody's asking him why he doesn't go home. Okay. That sounds like a very dangerous idea, but okay. I've been out here every day for the last 3 months, Rick. I think we know the weather. Oh, wow. There's a lot of rain. Oh, well, damn. Oh, wow. Was this Rockadoodle? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Huh. Oh wow. Hmm. That's crazy. Meanwhile, Hokkaido's like, we're good. Oh damn. Well, no. Damn. Oh man. That sucks. I like that they're all the primary colors though. That's really cool. Oh wow. Oh shoot. To be cold and damp and then it switched to snow is utterly disgusting. As someone that's been through that, gross. No. And to be walking around in the middle of the night, you don't have to proper like wear. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Nope. 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 Oh, the cicadas. Oof. Midsummer snow. Oh. Oh. Oh, buddy. Mm. 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 Oh. And that was the shirt. That was his shirt that he was wearing. Interesting. Huh. Uh. mm. Oh shit. We're going to sacrifice her? What? Oh my gosh. Oh no. Oh. Yeah, not great. I don't like this idea of sacrificing Hina. Oh. Oh my god. But he's not. He dumped that gun a while ago. Oh. Oh. Oof. Oh. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Well, girl. Yeah, that's bad. Yeah, that's not great. Oh. Yeah, your sister can control lightning. She's basically Storm. Oh, my. Not good, Cotton. Damn. Damn. What? Nagi, it's not cool. No. You would think that if you were kids. What did your 28,000 yen get you? Oh, damn. Well, at least you got a nice room. Nice. A big jacuzzi tub. Let's just use severance pay. Sure. That damn fried chicken. Aw. She knows. She knows. Aw. Ha! Oh. That's the thing. That's the thing. Oh. Ugh. The sunshine. Oh, she knows. Mm. Oh. That's why she wore it. Oh. 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 Oh, this poor kid. Oh my God. Oh. 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 Oh, and the light disappearing. Ooh. Mm. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. That would be so eerie. Oh no. Oh my gosh, that's horribly sad. That's horribly sad. Oh. Oh damn, what is this, Discworld? Oh my God. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, I don't have the weapon. Oh. Oh my God. Like, worst case scenario. Worst case scenario. She's possibly dead in another ethereal plane of existence. He's getting taken into custody. Nagi's been taken to child services. Ugh. Oh. Oh. Oh, wow. They all saw her in a dream. In 72 days is crazy. Wow. Oh, that guy had a kid? What? Oh. Oh. $15-year-old? Oh. Oh my gosh. I wondered why she didn't say she was 18 to have her brother. I mean, if he tells him she's been sacrificed. Should we get a therapist for him right now, sir? Oh, wow. Don't open that! What are you doing? Dude! Mm. Oh, wow. Damn. He's like, sir, we're not letting you go. The hair. Oh, yeah, no. This man is trying his hardest to do his job, and these kids ain't helping him. Oh my god. Oh, okay, well, that'll work. That'll do. Shit, kid. Oh, well, shit. Him and Higuruma from Jujutsu Kaisen get along great. Speaking of which, all right. She's like, go get your lady. Come on. Aren't you aiding and abetting? I mean, okay. Wait, who plays his voice? I know that voice. We're outlaws now. How exciting, girl. You're taking this real easy. I mean, she ain't got a job to worry about. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god. God. Calling the ex. Oh my God. This kid, Nagi, is a genius. Oh, wow. Jesus. Yeah, I would be like, what the fudge, lady? Oh, man. You ain't got that motorcycle, the helmet clipped on, bud. Jeez. That guy sounds like Choso. Okay, maybe. We'll see. A girl, if you ain't arrested by them. Yes, no, right? Oh my God. Oh, the rainbow. Hmm. Oh, he kept all the notes from his wife. What if his wife was the Sunshine Girl, too? Hmm. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh my God, girl, what? I mean, that was a valiant effort. That was a valiant effort. Good job. Ooh. Oof. Barbar. Yuck. Oof. Oh. Mmm. And like the cut on his face looking like a teardrop. Damn. Ugh. 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 Mmm. Mmm. Oh. Ugh. Oh. Oh. Oh my god, kid. I mean, I guess there's no trains running since it's flooded. Get this guy and run with the wind. He could win the Hokkaido. Hakeone, I mean. I mean, she did go through the shrine on her own. There's that damn shrine. Picturesque there next to the cloud. He's ran all this way, damn it. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. Oh, come on, he's come so far! Oh. Oh. Ugh. Oh my god, the gun. Oof. Oh my god. Oh, he has a gun now too! Oh, son of a bitch! Oh. Oh my god! Why is this a standoff? Why? I don't like this! Uh. Oh, shit! Ah! Oh my god! Oh! Oh my god, don't shoot at the kid! Oh, don't go! Oh my god! Oh my god! If this had been the US, that kid would have been shot. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Oh my god, the tension. Ah. Oh my god. He's gonna go through that damn shrine and nothing's gonna happen. Oh my gosh. You're not a girl! You're not supposed to be here! Oh! Did the skyfish poop you out into another plane of existence? Oh, they're like little frogs! And fish. It's like, these damn fish won't let me get to you! Handcuff her to your hand! You got them handcuffs! The airspeed velocity, we're not gonna make it! Oh, damn it, come on! Handcuff her damn hand to yours! Oh. Were those little fish, skyfish, just gonna like nibble on her until she didn't exist anymore? Oh. Yes, thank you! Okay. Aww. Ugh. This poor police officer, he's gonna be like, this is the weirdest day of my life. So... Oh. Oh my god! Oh. Oh, her necklace! What?! years later and it's sinking Tokyo? Oh my god. Oh. So is this the past then? Uh, what about her though? And what about the brother? Hmm. Hmm. Wow. That is crazy. Huh. 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 Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Huh. Oh wow. Ha. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, and Nagi. Oh. Yeah, exactly. Uh, oh, Rain, little fat cat. Oh. Huh. Hmm. You better show us this ending. You better show us with him. You better. You better. Like that guy in the corner who's like, mm-hmm. Hmm. Aww. Run to her, you idiot! Go on! Go on! Mother trucker, run to her. Yeah! There we go. Yeah! Aww. Oh, he did. Yeah, he did get a little taller. Aww. Aww. Oh, damn. Oh, we need to talk about this. Oh my gosh. That was really good. Oh man. Okay. So Jason N has been commissioning some really good movies because that was a delight. That was actually really good. That did not go the way I thought. Like weathering with you, like you weather a storm, you get through a storm, you basically like get through hard times with someone else. Like it's basically like when you weather something with someone, usually I always think of it as like a romantic thing, like a couple weathering a storm and getting through like the worst of things to come out on the other side, which is essentially what Haruko and Hina do. So it's pretty on the nose. It's so interesting. So Makoto Shinkai is the writer and director of this film, and this has been, I feel like, this is the middle film of their three. There is Your Name, Weathering with You, and Suzume, which is the other one that came out. So Your Name came out in 2016, this came out in 2019, and Suzume came out in 2022. There were I looked it up, the two main characters from Your Name are in this film. So there's like a cinematic universe. Now I kind of want to go rewatch Suzume to see if we can see Haruko and Hina in that one. But the grandson, where he visits, Haruko visits the grandma at the very end of the movie. The grandson is the boy who's the lead of Your Name, and the girl in the jewelry store is the female lead of Your Name. So that was kind of a little cool continuity thing. I feel like Weathering with You is an interesting combination of Suzume and Your Name. Like the two main leads, Haruko and Hina, kind of remind me more of the couple from Your Name, but then the whole atmospheric, there's something going on with the weather and it's supernatural. That to me definitely felt more in line with Suzume. So I thought it was an interesting combination of them. As far as the voice actors go, Haruka is played by Kotaro Daigo, who has not been in too many movies. Actually, Weathering with You was like his first lead role that he ever starred in, which is crazy because I think he does a great job in it. He's in Alice in Borderland season 3, and he has been in in an actual movie as an actor, and he's done some theater. He also, in the stage play of Spirited Away in 2022, he played Haku. He played Haku. I was like, okay, nice, nice. His voice, Haruko's voice, reminded me of Haku, even though Nagi looked more like him and Howl. I was like, okay, cool. I would pay a lot of money to see the stage play of Spirited Away. I'm just saying, I would pay a lot of money to see it. So good. So wow, okay. That's kind of awesome. I mean, he's only 25, but he did a really good job voice. I'm surprised he's not in more voice acting. He has a really good voice. I really liked his character. I liked Haruka a lot in this. Hina was played by Nana Mori, who has been in also Weathering with You was like her first lead role. Crazy as well, right? But she's been in television. She's done some radio work. She's been in a couple films. Not really much for her voice. She's an actual actress, which is kind of crazy. I feel like it's sort of similar. Japan has a much larger voice acting industry than the US. And I feel like in the US, it's like when a celebrity plays a voice of a cartoon character. Here, it's interesting that we have some main actors and actresses there. Suga, freaking love Suga. Suga's character won me over so hard in this. He's played by Shun Oguri, who's 43 and has been in TV dramas since 1995. He's been in a bunch of things. He's been in a lot of film. Yeah, a lot of film. Oh my gosh. Has he been in animation? Okay, he was Alphonse in Full Metal Alchemist the movie. He was also been in he was in a One Piece movie. Weathering with You was like one of the last movies he actually did. He's been in Doraemon. Not as much anime, mostly actual movies, which is crazy. And he has 4 kids. Good for him. Good for him. And then let me see. Natsumi, who turns out to be his niece, which is amazing. Love that. She's been in a lot of TV as well. Wow, okay. Are any of these like actual other voice? Nagi, which was played by Sakura Yoshinagi, has been TV as well. Not very many anime either. How crazy. Okay. Who played the police officer? Okay. The police officer, Yasui, who is Takai's partner who's working on the case. Who played him? Because his voice sounded familiar. I swear, one of them sounded like a character from... Oh, Yuki Kaji is Takai! Oh! Maybe that's who I'm thinking of. Like, okay, let me find out. Takai in Weathering with You. Is that where I'm seeing his voice at? Oh my gosh! Okay. Yes, it is him. So Yuki Kaji played him. Oh my gosh! All right. Well, that's where I'm recognizing that voice. I'm like, I knew that voice, but it did not exactly sound like a character that Yuki... I guess it kind of sounded like Eren Yeager a little bit. So, okay. Interesting, Yuki Kaji. He did a really good job as Takai. I thought he did a really good job on that. But yeah, what about that? Huh? That is interesting. So Taki is an architecture student, a sketch artist, Fumi's grandson. And by the epilogue, he is Mitsuya's husband and appeared in Your Name. Oh, I love that. Nice. So just going through this, it was produced by Comics Wave Films, distributed by Toho. It's a second installment of Shinkai's Disaster Trilogy. Okay, so the fact that this is a disaster trilogy makes a lot of sense because weather and supernatural things do play a big part. Your Name had a supernatural disaster thing to it. In this one, Tokyo just goes back to being underwater, so that's a thing. And then in Suzume, the concept of water is very, like, rising oceans and stuff is very prevalent in that as well. So yeah, interesting. Let me see here. There's a light novel of the same name written by Shinkai that was published a day prior to the film's premiere, and there was a manga adaptation serialized in a magazine in 2019. Okay. It was released theatrically. Man, they lucked out. They lucked out releasing this in 2019 right before COVID, because that would have probably impacted their box office numbers quite a lot. It won a number of awards. It received 4 Annie Award nominations. It tied Spirited Away and Millennium Actress, and Ghost in the Shell 2, which I've not seen Ghost in the Shell. So, and for the second joint most nominations for an anime film. Okay, so the most nominated film for the Annies was Ghost in the Shell and Belle, which I want to see both of those eventually. I've heard Belle is really good, and Ghost in the Shell is iconic. I need to see it at some point. Do I think this is as good as Spirited Away and Millennium Actress? No, but that's my personal taste. It's subjective. But I really like this film. Of the disaster trilogy, I probably like this one the most. Yeah. I like Suzume, and I liked Your Name a lot, but Your Name is such a damn tease. I'm sorry, if you've not seen Your Name, go watch it, but it is such a damn tease. I was like, that movie made me so, like, that movie gave me anxiety with how much teasing it did. And Suzume is really good, but I'm like, if I'm sitting down and I am watching a romance, and this is a romance, it is an action film, but it's a romance at its heart, then I want some romance, I want some romantic tension, and I want payoff. I want some payoff at the end, and for a hot second, I didn't think this movie was going to give me payoff, and I was going to be like, show, but then it did. But then it did, and so it was all fine. It was all okay. It was all great. So yeah, as far as the movie goes, there are some things that, the movie does not. One thing about the author, Shinkai, the director and the writer, Makoto Shinkai, that I think is, you have to know walking into his movies, is that he does not, there are things he introduces, and they're just little setup elements, but damn, they're so tempting, and you just want to know more, and he does not care to tell you more, and you're like, what? So, for example, the whole thing about Hodaka running away from home, I thought that there are several plot points in this movie that are never given proper resolution or expansion upon that I really thought was going to happen, and then it doesn't. And the movie just kind of like, you have to walk into a Shinkai film being like, okay, some of these plot lines are not going to get resolved, and you just have to be okay with that, because the English teacher in me is like, but what about these other plot threads? Like, for example, Hodaka running away from home, I kept waiting for him to have a moment where he told Hina about why. Why did he run away from home? Why could he not go back? Why was it so bad that he would risk, like, being arrested by the authorities? Obviously, nothing bad really happened. He went back home and graduated, so clearly nothing extreme was going to happen, but you just never find out. One thing that I do think the show does really well is that he keeps on saying, like, you know, he keeps on trying to say, like, I don't want to go back, and nobody really gives him his agency except for Hina at the very end. So there was that. Then there was the whole thing about the handguns getting just all the ammunition and the guns getting like Chekhov's gun. These movies just take the concept of Chekhov's gun and just throws it out the window. Like, what gun? I mean, the gun comes back in the third act. The gun gets abandoned in the building and it comes back in the third act. It doesn't really do anything except be a, like, pause on the plot is what, and some, like, plot armor is what it does. But I really thought that the beginning, when they were talking about, like, the terror alerts being risen and the guns and ammunition were gone, that those things would come back to have a point, but they really don't. The gun is just there kind of as a way to stop the plot long enough for Hadaka to figure out what he was going to do. Now, the one thing they do kind of give us a nice arc for, like, Suga's character, Keisuke Suga, I freaking loved his character. His character was, at first, he seems like this sleazy guy that you can't trust, and he seems shady, and then you think he has this mistress, and you wonder what happened to his marriage, and then you find out that, no, it's his niece, she's helping him, but his wife died, and he kind of, like, spiraled a bit and got into smoking and drinking, and his daughter has asthma, so she had to stay at her grandma's, and he's trying to clean his act up and get his daughter back in his life and get custody of her, and trying to, like his arc as a father was the most moving for me of the whole story, because he could relate a lot to Hadaka. That's why he was attached to him, and he tried to, like, help Hadaka, like, hey, go back, fix up your act, because we find out that Suga was a runaway, and he's like, you know, maybe you need to go back home and fix yourself, even though I couldn't do that. But then when Hadaka's like, I love Hina, I want to do this for her, again, Suga instantly related to him and how much he loves his wife who passed. And it's like, the part where The one, not Takai, not the one that Yuki Kaji plays, but the other officer, when he looks at the fridge and he saved like all the notes from his wife. Stop. And he keeps the rings. I'm like, I am a sucker for a Han Solo-esque, like, scruffy man that's devoted to his late wife, that's just trying to make it in this world. I'm like, I'm a sucker for it. I'm a sucker for that character trope every single time. But yeah, I loved it so much. So we went through here with Hina, and that was the thing too. The mom dies in the hospital, and we get like a brief refrain back to that, but then it doesn't ever like really come back into play, the mom's death. I thought when they were talking about like the fish and the sky and earth being this connective force, and there being like, you know, sending prayers up to the dead, and there being a through line, I thought there'd be something like, not really ghost-esque with Demi Moore and Patrick Swayze, but something that would connect like the fish and stuff to, you know, the mom or something like that. There was going to be a connection back to that. Nope. And then her like becoming this ethereal glowing like body as she's being sacrificed and being spirited away. I guess somebody just has to come rescue you and then you're fine. We'll just call it a day with that. Sure. I mean, there are some parts of the plot that just kind of get just like, what plot? Who cares? But it's more of, I want to say though, at least with like Miyazaki and like Howl's Moving Castle or Spirited Away, that is a very tightly, Spirited Away is such a tight narrative. It is like, there's not a lot of holes, and the stuff that is kind of thrown to the wayside, it still has relevance and it still comes back in a way. Or if it doesn't, it's for a stylistic purpose and it has more of an artistic, like I think of the platform and the train ride that Chihiro and No Face go on. Like that one is just kind of like for this artistic moment, and it has this symbolic theme of just isolation, and it has its own purpose without getting too much into that movie. But here, you just have to, when you watch the film, you just have to know the plot line is just gonna, some plot lines are just gonna thread out and not get tied back up. And if you're okay with that, then you're gonna really enjoy the movie. And if you're not okay with that, it's gonna drive you crazy. So I choose to let it go and enjoy it because the spectacle is so good. And also, I really liked Haruka's character. I liked him because he was very relatable from start to finish. You understood that he was having trouble. You understood that there was a reason he was running away, even if the show doesn't say it. You understand his love for Hina and him getting to know her and wanting to do what's best for her, but then feeling guilty that his wanting to help her also led to her like getting sacrificed. And so you just really want to root for his character. And the whole time I was like, damn, I just want to root for him. I want him to like get something good to happen to him, especially because when Nagi was introduced, the brother, the smooth talking, Nagi may have been one of my favorite. Nagi and Suga and Haruka, Nagi was so damn good. Like when he had the girls like help him get out, that was great. I was like, damn, he's a smooth talker, this kid, which doesn't help. He looks great. So, you know, he's got that on the side. But when Nagi was introduced into the story, I expected for there to be tension between him and Haruka, and I'm glad the movie made the executive decision to not have that happen, to not have tension, that they just got along, and Haruka like looked at him for like advice on how to like woo over Hina, because he clearly is good with the ladies. So yeah, I thought that was really, really good. And so Haruka has fallen in love with Hina, escapes with the help of Natsumi. I love Natsumi. Again, another plot thread. Like, we never find out what really happened to her. Like, we find out that Suga's business gets, like, an upgrade. He expanded his business. Things have been working out for him. We don't really know what's happened to Natsumi after that. But he goes to the Torii Gate, is transported in the sky. He finds Hina and asks her to return with him, and that she let go of her worries. And I guess that's why she couldn't get back. She thought that sacrificing herself would make the weather better. And he's like, you know, start living for yourself. Don't sacrifice yourself for others. Which is the biggest theme of the story, is that you shouldn't be sacrificing yourself for everyone else around you. You have to also live for yourself too. And I kind of liked, at first I was like, oh my God, they really did change the world and made it all go underwater. But then the grandma's kind of like, well, this is how it used to be. So, you know, you can't blame yourself for everything. But then Suga, you know, after Haruka meets with Suga, he kind of, admits that he's like, yeah, sure, our actions may not have been, our actions aren't something we should be ashamed of, but we did choose what we did. We do love who we love, and we did make these choices. So we have to, take responsibility with them. So it's a good coming of age story. It is. The one thing that truly shocked me was that once him and her come back, I mean, I like it that they have consequences, that he does go to trial and he goes back home. I just, for all of the trouble he gave to not go back, he was forced to go back, and then it was just a thing. And it's like, okay. And then he ends up, I was just afraid whenever he came back and found Suga and talked to him and he was going to go see her, I was afraid that the story was going to end with him looking at her at the top of the hill, and that it was just going to cut to black, and I was going to be like, you better see her. And then he gets to see her at the end and confess his love. I was like, also when those girls were confessing to him, I'm like, you should be saving yourself for Hina, dude. But he did. So there you go. There we go. I do think that Shinkai, the girl characters are all in his works are fine. They have very stereotypical kind of tropes to them sometimes. Like kind of Hina kind of falls into that caregiver trope a little bit. She's good. I like her as a character. It's definitely tied more to Japanese tradition, I'm assuming. And so it's like, I'm from a Western tradition. So as a female viewer, it would be cool to see her have, like, having to get told that it's okay to be yourself by some guy. It would been nice if she'd realized that for herself, but that's not the lesson of the story. Our main character is Haruka, so, I also feel like I should talk about this with Yaoi and Yuri, but whenever you're reading kind of heterosexual romances, it's like, what are the stakes? Because you can just be with that person. So, as opposed to like Yaoi and Yuri, there's lots of cultural barriers and lots of societal barriers and lots of other barriers and things like that. So it's like, well, what can we do? And I think the movie does a good job of building their relationship, but also putting a distinct barrier, literally a cumulus cloud barrier between their relationship that Haruka and them have to overcome. So I liked it a lot. It was really sweet. It was beautifully animated. Oh my gosh. The animation, I was just like drooling, staring at it. It's so good. So yeah. So the plot began in April, character design and development started. So they started this all in like February of 2017. So in 2 years, they cranked this out, which is pretty crazy. Shinkai said, I thought, should I make my next film so that I don't anger more people, or should I make a movie that angers them further? And I chose the latter. He also added he was influenced by the impact of climate change on Japan, particularly the increase in rainfall during the summer months. He revealed he used both CG and traditional hand-drawn animation to depict the rain in the film. The writing process of the story included getting feedback from the production team, and he revealed it took around 6 months to write his previous film and another 6 months to write Weathering with You. He chose a more supernatural approach on this film as opposed to science fiction, from Your Name. When they asked the reason of including the characters from Your Name, he said, I wanted to see Taki and Mitsuo again before they met. That's nice. Nice. Cute. Okay. So yeah, which is interesting. About 2,000 people auditioned for the roles of the protagonist, which is crazy. Interesting. But yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of Japanese films, especially anime, rely on like environmental themes. I grew up with it in the 90s with Western animation, so I'm used to it. But I would assume that since Japan has bared the brunt of a lot of climate change impact, that would be an important one to talk about. But I feel like the message of the movie is a little hopeful, because when you see Japan underwater, you're like, oh God, this has a very bittersweet, sad ending. But it kind of doesn't. I like the idea of adaptability and perseverance that the movie kind of embodies, this like hopeful spirit. Like the grandma says, she's like, well, people dealt with this 200 years ago. We can do it. Yeah, there is a perseverance to it that I really like. There's the music of the film was really good. I liked that. It was released. Talk about the reception. Yeah, a lot of people like good reception. Yep. Narratively engaging. It says, Brian Ashcraft of Kotaku praised it, saying, in Weathering with You, the connection to the real world weather seems muted and like a missed opportunity. Weather in Japan has been long predictable, but in the past few years, Japanese weather, like weather all over the world, has gotten increasingly strange, relentless, and dangerous. In the movie, it's mentioned how weather has been changing, but it's in relation to how spring and summer have been less enjoyable for kids in Japan. There's nothing about how dangerous this weather has become. I mean, I would kind of say to his review that they kind of show it's a little bit dangerous in a way. And plus, it's like, it's later, the biggest problem that Weathering with You has is it's a follow-up to Your Name. I mean, Your Name is really good. Your Name is very good. I feel like maybe Your Name has more emotional punch than Weathering with You, but I like Weathering with You because it doesn't tease me at the end and edge me. So I like Weathering with You a lot. Nice, yeah. This Kim Morrissey of Anime News Network gave it a positive review, saying Shinkai was evidently constrained by the need to fit his story into a particular template. I disagree with that. I think the movie is pretty much what he wants it to be. Suzume, you could kind of argue that with. I do think that once you say you're going to make a disaster trilogy, you have to kind of, it does put limitations upon what you write. I do appreciate the fact that he goes for this kind of spiritual. It kind of goes three ways because you have Your Name is very sci-fi. And Weathering with You is kind of more, I would say it's more spiritual than supernatural. And more abstract, and then Suzume is like supernatural, like definitely. But yeah, it's it has its moments and it's heartfelt, as the review says. I mean, Your Name gets a lot of praise, and Your Name is really good. I would say, I would argue the narrative of Your Name is probably more impactful than Weathering with You, but I really liked this one. I thought it was fun. I liked it a lot. I will be honest, I liked Hina and Haruka as main characters more than I did the two main characters of Your Name. I thought they were more engaging. I don't know. And they were kids, so it kind of added like a little bit of tension because they're kids and they can't do anything. Like the strain of them trying to find a hotel room was anxiety inducing. I was like, just the idea of these kids trying to like navigate Tokyo and find a hotel and use their money and get all this accomplished. Like there was all of this tension added because they were so young that I think really went to its benefit, right? The story's as right as rain. Somebody wrote that and was real proud of it. So it won a lot of awards as well. There was a novel adaptation, which, wow, it sold a lot of copies. It sold like over, by September, wow. So it sold over like 650,000 copies. Crazy. And it's had a manga release. Oh, it's had a 3-volume manga release. That's cool. By Watari Kubota. I might have to look at that. That might be nice. Interesting. I might want to look at that manga if I get time. But yeah, I thought this was great. I thought the movie was great. I really liked... There was definitely this kind of... It had a nice crossover. It kind of reminded me a little bit about... if you've ever watched Kiki's Delivery Service, there's a plot line where Kiki meets like an older painter who's like in her 20s. She meets this painter, and the painter kind of teaches her a little bit about growing up and about maturing. And that one little plot line in Kiki's Delivery Service, I feel like the whole relationship between Haruka and Suga is the expanded version of that. Like just that conversation about going from being a kid to an adult and maturing and what is entailed in that and making responsible decisions and how that goes. And I love the animation. It was so good. Honestly, the McDonald's product placement was hilarious, but at least it was respectable. At least it was out front. The only thing that I was kind of like, was the Chekhov gun MacGuffin of it all. Like, that damn gun gave me a lot of panic attacks because at first when he uses it to defend, which rightfully so, keep that girl from working as an escort, she's 15, not 18. Oh my God. But at first I was like, okay, that was dangerous and really scary. And I know you meant well, but okay. But then when they were having the standoff and they were all having like Spider-Man standoff with the guns, I'm like, I don't want anybody to get shot. I was like, no. So I'm glad that that's not where it went. But yeah, the fireworks scene where they have like a pseudo confession with one another was really good. I loved all the details with the rooms, with everything. And then, yeah, at the end, I'm glad he got to give her the ring. I'm glad the ring had significance in it. I'm glad that he ended up rescuing her, that they got through, and that at the end they got together. I was glad that was the case. Thank goodness. Because if I had been teased, we were going to have problems. Anyway, Sean, you are a real one for suggesting this movie. This was a lot of fun. I'm glad I've now seen the Disaster Trilogy. I can say that I can mark that off my list, but that was really exciting, and I'm really curious to hear your thoughts down below. So, in any case, I hope you all have a wonderful week. Please stay safe, take care, and yeah, next month we'll have some wonderful commissions, and you can check out what those commissions are going to be by looking at the May 2026 update video that's going to be out soon. So I will see you all very soon with more reactions. Bye.